Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. Now in today's step-by-step video, I wanted to get us started with a couple clips on how to get some free kills off of some Nitrous cells. So this first one's on Theme Park. This is going to be when the enemy team is trying to jump in the bunker window. Now most people are going to drone before they jump right in. But what you want to do is you want to throw your Nitrous cell as they get off their drone, basically, is the idea. This next one's on Fortress. This is going to be when the enemy team is going to try to thermite the, I guess, double wall for Commander. And you want to go ahead and toss your Nitrous cell out to get yourself that easy kill. This next one's going to be over on Clubhouse. So it's going to be for when you're playing top red. Now, typically shield players will try to push you for red, so all you do here is just wait for the shield player to be on your doorway, and then you pop your Nitrous out to get yourself an easy kill. Sometimes they don't always go behind the server rack, so that one's a good one to keep in mind if the enemy player isn't like immediately going back behind there. So one of the things I wanted to quickly bring up is that I wanted to talk about the point of me doing these step-by-step videos. I feel like it was pretty obvious, but you know, I still occasionally get some comments here and there that are like confused as to why I do these videos. But basically the idea is that since I'm champ, I want to like walk you guys through like my mindset on like what I'm like trying to accomplish whenever I'm like playing through this game. So to get us started, we're going to be over on Chalet. We're going to be attacking the basement bomb site. Now, I usually push for West Main or Trophy Window. This round I didn't choose Trophy Window because I didn't think anybody would actually try to run out on me, but in case somebody does try to jump out on you, you always have the garbage cans as an option of hiding behind, and most of the time that'll just make them panic and they're going to try to jump back into the window, and then you can peek them to get yourself very easy kills. Now, like I said, the reason why I make these videos is because I want to basically help you guys with your like overall game knowledge, like your game sense, because to me game sense is like accumulation, like a cumulative like knowledge basically of like how you play the game basically. So I feel like these videos are extremely helpful for doing that and helping you guys, you know what I mean, help you win more of your ranked games, that type of thing. Now right here we go ahead and clear out West Main, we clear out dining, we clear out kitchen. I get my gridlock to gridlock our flanks, and I'm going to open up the long angle. I'm going to make sure I shoot the right side bandit charge off of elbow, and then we're going to go ahead and rotate through Trophy Window outside through the elbow wall here, and we're going to go ahead and use our last pellets on it. It doesn't really have to be a big breach. I actually prefer this to not be a big breach. I mean, you can have it be a big breach, but you don't really have to have it, I guess. But basically at this point, we open up the left side so that way blue can't see us, and all we have to do is focus on pillar in this position. If we can get a flashbang on this guy, it's pretty much an auto free kill. So you're going to see here, I'm going to accidentally flash myself, but I do know that there's a guy going to be close on my pillar here. Now, unfortunately for me, the enemy actually has probably one of the only ops that can actually counter me in this position, which is Warden. And so he's going to go ahead and be sitting on pillar. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and out of the angle. And you're going to see there, as I swing aggressively, I go ahead and get myself a free kill on the Warden as he peeks into me. And you're going to see here, my teammates are going to just start selling bodies, which is unfortunate. So we're going to have to get a refrag for Bandit. And then we're going to have to swing aggressively for Doc, who's inside of blue. We're just expecting him to look for the refrag after we kill the Bandit. Because basically he's going to be looking for the refrag onto me. Now, one of the things I wanted to quickly point out from that clip right there, guys, is that the whole point of me killing Pillar and opening up the wall that way was to plant on pillar. However, since my whole team died, it turned into one of those positions where I had to essentially frag out to win, basically. You see what I'm saying? But in an ideal world, once we clear out the pillar guy, it's pretty much just somebody walks in behind me, we plant, and it's GG's on the spot. Now, the next round, we're going to be over on Consulate Basement. Now, what I like to go for whenever I play this bomb site is I like to go for a Nitrous cell on the main wall, where I basically thermite. When Thermite tries to get the wall, I basically toss my Nitrous out in retaliation of him trying to place his Thermite onto the wall. And with this specific lineup, you're usually going to be able to get yourself a free kill. Now, I believe the reason why I'm not able to get it during this round is because they will make vert on me. Otherwise, I think I'm either going to miss it here or I'm going to, I'm pretty sure they're going to make vert on me here. And that's going to make it so I'm not able to essentially deny it as well. But right here, we're in a nice 3v5 position, unfortunately. And I believe the enemy team is going to make vert on me here in a second. Yeah, right here, they open up the hatch. So I'm going to have to be like, okay, now I got to move. I wanted to toss this Nitrous cell out before he got the Thermite out, but unfortunately I'm not able to do it in time. So I'm going to have to end up rotating back. Now, unfortunately, this wall is also soft in this position. Now, ideally, this wall would be solid, but unfortunately it's not. So we're going to have to rotate back even more. We're going to have to play somewhere where we have a little bit of more, like, stable cover, basically. But basically, since it's a 3v5 in this position, the enemy team is very likely to just go for an execute here. So we're basically holding the main wall here for anybody trying to walk in. Capito is going to end up dropping. Conveniently, we're already pre-aiming him, so we get a free kill onto him. And then I know there's at least one guy on the left side of the breach, so we're going to swing aggressively to get actually a double kill on the main wall here because it's a collat. So we ended up headshotting the thermite, and then we ended up collatting someone behind him to get ourselves a free kill. And then meanwhile, while that was happening, my bandit hit a flank for upstairs to clear out the people that were upstairs, and then we end up securing the round off of that. Now this next time we're going to be over on border here. We're going to be playing Sentry. Now my idea with this bomb site for defending the, I believe this is the bathroom bomb site, is that we put a BP on 90. Now the reason why we put a BP on 90 is we're planning to use that later on for nitrous cells. So far I don't think I've hit any nitrous cells off of this BP yet. But I do think it has, like, a interesting theory, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I do feel like there's potential for it to work, so I do want to keep using it for now. But basically my idea with this setup that I'm playing, or my position that I'm currently playing, is that I'm going for a roam setup where I'm trying to show presence of upstairs, basically. However, right here, I'm going to actually get audio that somebody's trying to push passport in this position. So I'm going to go ahead and sit over here on east stairs. I'm going to hold this little long angle here and wait for this guy to try to walk in. One of the things that's actually really important to note is that if anybody ever tries to do like a horizontal push on you for this bomb site, one of the things that you guys need to understand is that if you have someone playing like east or courtyard or lobby in this position, the enemy team really can't do that much to actually like do like an execute onto site. So you can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and get one free kill for passport. Not really sure why that guy's not looking at my direction like whatsoever, but we get a free kill on him right there. And then basically the enemy team in this position is pushing customs, but we have a very strong workshop in this position. So what I need to do is I need to essentially just deny lobby, and then we'll win the round. It's very, very simple, because if my team is locking down workshop, then as long as I lock down lobby, they have no execute basically, and they have to go into either me or my warden in this position. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and chill. I'm just going to wait for a little bit of audio. Once I do get a little bit of audio, I'm going to swing aggressively to get myself easy kills. So you can see right here, I'm going to kill thermite for free, and then the last guy in this position is going to be Ash. He actually ends up injuring my teammate over by the customs double door here, but once again, guys, my warden is inside of the lobby here, playing by the workshop doorway. I just need to hold this cover cross, and this Ash is going to have to walk into me. And a lot of people in this game too are just greedy as well, so he's just going to obviously go for his injured that he got earlier on in the round to try to basically boost his KD, you know. So I play on that like aspect basically and get myself a free kill on that Ash to secure the round right there. The next up, we're going to be over on Canal here. Once again, we're playing Sentry. I've been playing a lot of Sentry, guys. Hopefully that doesn't really bother you, but Sentry right now is just like probably the best operator in the game. Yeah, I would say he's like low-key the best op in the game right now, at least on defense. I mean, you still have like the SMG-12, you still have like Vigil, Warden, stuff like that, which is still like very, very strong. But Sentry is just really, really strong. Right here, we're doing a prep nitro play where we have a nitro preset under reception. And then the idea is that we hold a pixel angle on reception doorway. Now, right here, I started getting droned, so I didn't want to just like sit on a pixel because that means that somebody could potentially just walk up on me and get a free kill on me. So you can see right here, somebody does try to do that. But my Goyo is playing inside of Coast Guard here. He's going to end up getting that kill for me, and we're going to be in really good shape. Now, I get flashbang from reception here, which actually tells me that I can just blow up my Nitrous cell. So I blow up my Nitrous cell, get myself a free kill. It's also diffuser down, so we know diffuse is over by reception in this position. So primarily the push in this position is going to come from like trench or white stairs at this point, because if you think about it, like if bomb is over by reception, there's a minute 30 left in the round, there's very limited options for the enemy team to go like scuba side once the bomb is down over by reception, and there's nobody else there to like pick it up right away to rotate it immediately towards scuba. You see what I'm saying? So very likely in this position that the bomb is going to come to trench slash white stairs in this position. So we're going to go ahead and post ourselves up over by supply. I'm going to end up seeing that my teammate's getting pressured over by scuba. So we're going to play this really, really, really long angle for scuba staircase for our Legion for his extra like help, I guess. Now it's really important to note that this angle is like a pixel basically, and I'm playing a DMR, so it's very likely that if someone actually does walk down the staircase, I'm going to be able to get myself a very easy kill onto them to basically put us in a nice, like, really easy position from that point onward. So that's why we like to hold like long angles whenever we are playing a DMR, because if we get a free kill, it's like, it's basically almost always a free kill. Like I said, they have to walk down, they have to pre-fire, and they have to get like a really fancy kill just to be able to kill you. Now, in this position, the enemy team is actually going to rotate over towards trench in this position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and once again, I'm going to go ahead and post up over by supply here. I'm going to go ahead and be ready to swing closet in this position if they do end up going trench. And they're actually both going to come trench. They're going to actually make a little bit of vert on me for closet here. So I actually have to go into the closet directly. One guy's going to end up trying to walk in here. So we're going to go ahead and pick ourselves off one free kill. And then we're going to get audio of another guy trying to go in through trench as well. So we're going to go ahead and whip out our secondary, pre-fire, get ourselves another free kill to secure the round. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe.